I'm Chuck Mercein, former NFL player. I played with the Giants, the Green Bay Packers, the Jets, the Redskins, and I was a fullback. And I enjoy very much using this product, and it's helped me a great deal with inflammation and soreness, reducing both. All right. Well, this is BrRad. This is the packaging that we have now, which is, I think, really good. And I use this product myself. It takes away a lot of inflammation, takes away a lot of soreness, and it's really helped me with my workouts. And I'm very grateful to be on this product, and it really works. So that's the most important thing. It also gives me every day's necessary amount of vegetables, which is good.
After I started taking the product, I thought they were trying to sell me snake oil, and
Hmm.
then um, when I stopped taking it, I started feeling all those aches and pains come back. I want to hear where you've come from on the
Sure, sure.
and
Well, I was introduced to this product to bread by Brud, who's one of the persons in your company, and he was associated with a friend of mine named Bob Hyland, who was a player with the Green Bay Packers when I was out there. Bob's from Boston College, and I'm from Yale, so we both happen to live in the same town, which is White Plains, and we're great friends for many many years. So through Bob Hyland and Brud, I got involved with taking this product, and I found it to be very big relief to the aches and pains that I have from my days in football. As you probably know, you have them yourself. So I have arthritis, and I have a lot of inflammation. I've had many many operations. Most recently, I had both knees replaced and a hip replaced. I've had torn Achilles and broken collarbone, and on and on. Same thing. You can't play fullback in the NFL for 6 years without having, and then college and high school and grade school. I played probably 25 years or something. So, it comes with the territory. I wouldn't change anything though. I'm very healthy. I work out three times a week at the gym with another guy who's very good in bodybuilding, and we do strength training for 3 hours a session, three times a week, and the rest of the week I do yoga and play golf. So I'm a very active person at my age of 81, and I think I'm feeling better than I have in many years because I don't have the aches that I associated with just playing. So that's why I think this product really works for me.
yeah, I see that you're in a tank top right now. Did you just get from the gym or something? What happened?
Yeah, yeah, I am. I just came out, just came in from the gym. What I'm trying to do basically, Devin, is counteract sarcopenia, which is the diminishing of strength through age, and that comes with aging. But if you strength train, you can actually not only maintain your muscle mass, you can gain muscle mass, and you can gain strength. So I'm very different from people my age in the gym or anywhere I've ever seen. Even teammates, their bodies don't look like mine because they're not working out like I am.
Now I gotta ask, have you? What does your body feel like when you work out using bread versus working out not using bread, the vegetable
Well,
powder that we have?
using Brad, I don't have any pain really. I'm able to do, except for some orthopedic problems, torn labrum partially, and other things. But with the Brad, I feel much more pain free, and without it, and a couple of times I've had to go without it for a little while, and right away the aches and pains came back, and also in recovery, my recovery is a lot better.
That's freaking fantastic. uh, you sound. I'm gonna be honest, and minus. I know we just jumped right into it, but you still sound like a crazy competitor that just loves to push your
I am.
limits. You know.
I am. I was always that way. I always felt like, you know, um, hard work could beat talent. If talent didn't work hard. So, I felt like I had a decent amount of talent, but I knew this: I would outwork anybody. So that's how I've made this just, come out of a place like Yale and get into the NFL and be a high draft pick and last for 6 years. Just for the fun of it, once in a while I'll do something. So I did some leg pressing a little while ago. We put a bunch of stacks up there. I did 750 20 times. So I can
See, that's
I'm
what I'm
still
talking
I'm still
about.
yeah, I'm still pretty strong, Devin. I don't I mean I'm not trying to do that. And I didn't want to do it again. I said fuck that. I'm not gonna do that again. But I couldn't help it because this other guy was doing 12 plates on either side. So he was probably doing like you were doing. He was like 1250 or something like that.
Well, my story, I had 17 surgeries,
Ooh.
and then I had pulmonary embolisms.
Oh wow.
And doctors, they'll just prescribe you pain meds and anti-inflammatories, and they'll try stem cells and things like that. And that's the reason why a long period of time, when you're 5 years on pharmaceuticals, like will really mess with your brain and mess with your head. And that's why I got off of them. And
Good.
BrRad has actually changed how I operate completely and the recovery process. Now, I did want to ask, you said you had knee replacements. Were you taking
Yes.
the powder when you were recovering, or did you
No,
stop?
no. Unfortunately, this happened a couple of years ago. I had my knee replacements. I did two. I did them both at the same time too. So I had a real tough recovery. It was very arduous and painful, and I wish I had Brad then because I could have used it. Well, you know what they say, but they don't get paid for not doing surgery. So
Yeah,
when you go to a doctor, he's going to look at you and he's going to say, "Yeah, I think you can probably use this operation." And I agree with you on inflammatories too. I don't take Advil. I don't take aspirin. Well, I take a baby aspirin for cardiovascular purposes too. To thin the blood out. I have two stents myself. Um, I had no symptoms, but I ended up with a couple of pretty serious closures that they took away with the stents. So, I'm pretty careful about not taking anything that could compromise myself cardiovascularly.
yeah, and just the pharmaceuticals alone are just so damaging to your organs.
Right.
Uh, that's why that's again, I call it the green movement. But when you find something that works and that is natural, it'll change your life completely.
Yeah, and another thing, you know, I don't think my diet is bad, but I with this product, I'm getting my whole fill of vegetables every day, whether or not I actually have the right number of vegetables afterwards in a natural sense. But this product has what 3 or 4 cups of broccoli in it. So once I do this little bit of teaspoon and put it in some tomatoes juice or whatever, I'm done for the day. As far as I've got my maximum in there.
How? Okay, yes, that's another question. How do you use the BrRad? How often do you use it, and what do you mix it in?
Okay. I use it in the morning when I take my vitamins and a couple of other pills, and I use it. I like to put it with V8 juice, and I use just a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, and I do it just once a day, and that seems to be suffice for me. How about
Perfect.
you?
I take it right in the morning, like so.
Yeah,
That's part of my morning ritual.
yeah.
Essentially, I'll do a teaspoon of BrRad in just cold water, or I'll
Okay.
put it in electrolytes.
Oh, yeah.
So